Hello.
Hello, good evening.
You're live.
We
Hello,
are
hello.
live. Good
Yes,
evening,
we are.
viewers. Yeah, it's always exciting to be live, right?
Awesome.
You see that,
Awesome.
yes, with all the smiles. Yeah, good evening, everyone. Good evening, viewers, wherever you are watching us from, it being America, Ghana, wherever, because our business is global. So you can watch us wherever the world you are. Good evening, whatever zone that you are. We are here again. It's Wednesday, and moms are here to chat. And today's chat is a very, very important one, a very important one because it's one that is our main cornerstone to success in business, and we thought it is something that would be interesting to discuss today. Our topic today is, as you can all see, mindset. How mindset plays in the success of our business. And we are all moms in businesses, right? So we just want to discuss with you guys, or talk. We are not discussing, we're just having a formal conversations amongst ourselves as mom on how mindset has changed us as individual moms in our business and in our daily lives. But I
Mm.
think for now, mindset is something that is very talked about, because I hear people just saying, I've changed mindset, I've changed my mindset. You've got to have a mindset change. Do what is it today? I just thought, you know what, I'll read out. I've gone around to look, just read out a simple definition that I found that was quite interesting to me. I thought I will share that with you. It says mindset refers to attitudes, beliefs, frameworks that shape how individual perceive or respond to situations. So it's
Mm.
our beliefs, our perceptions, how we respond to situations. And it says in business, mindsets influence decision making, problem solving, and resilience we face in those challenges. And I think it's good that, that's why I've picked those ones out, because that sort of resonates with me, because it talks about business, the mindset and our attitudes as everyday parents and also as business people. So as moms today, we're just going to be sharing with you how this has helped us in our businesses, in our everyday life, in our general well-being and success in whatever we do, right? So I don't know. I'll just hand it over to someone else to just tell us something about mindset and how that can help them.
Oh, okay. I'll start. I'll start with an intro.
I didn't know if I didn't intro. That's why I just remember that I didn't make an introduction. Probably assuming that everybody knows us. If you are watching us for the first time, we are moms, and we are full-time workers, we are professionals, and we are business owners as well. So my name is Harriet. I'm originally from Ghana. I live in UK, specifically Liverpool. If anybody who follows Liverpool football, yeah, Liverpool. I'm a social worker by profession.
Now you're branding yourself by Liverpool. Harriet, chill.
Are you a Liverpool supporter or you just live in Liverpool?
I am, for the cameras.
Before they boot you out of Liverpool.
Yes. All right, Obi, do you want to introduce yourself?
Okay. Hi, everyone. And I'm Obia Winnie. I live in the UK as well. Mom of two. I'm a system engineer, and I'm a successful digital business owner. So thanks for having us.
Eunice.
It's my turn. Yeah. I'm Eunice, a mom of two teenage girls, originally from Ghana, but the only person here from Norway. I'm
None of us
special.
want to be in Norway. We don't want to be in a cold country.
It's
So
not,
we are not
yeah.
envious of
Today,
you.
today is 22 degrees. Can't you see I'm wearing? I'm
Wow.
barely wearing. I'm dry. I'm so hot. So don't even don't compare.
Once in a blue
Grace.
moon.
Okay. Hello. My name is Grace. I hope I'm not muted. Yeah. So I'm a mom of two as well. I live here in the UK, originally from Ghana, and I do this business as my side hustle.
Hi everyone, my name is Elfrida. I also live in the UK, also originally from Ghana, and I started this business and I found these amazing ladies, and we have become friends. And here we are sharing our thoughts and our business journeys with you. So, yeah, I'm a digital business owner.
Thank you, ladies, for that introduction. That was fantastic. Viewers, this is the ladies who are the power moms and the business and proud business owners. So today we are talking about mindsets, which is very, very important in any business. So we'll let Obi start off by just telling us some of her some of the things that mindset has that changing her mindset has done for her.
Oh, okay. Thank you. To be honest, I'm just going to be the way it has actually affected me when it comes to mindsets. One thing I've learned in my journey as an entrepreneur and as a mom and also a professional is like before you can achieve a very big goal, before you can achieve any goal, you need to set your mind to the level that is equal to that goal you want to achieve. I'm going to give you an example. When most of us were growing up, some of you who have been to Africa, you can remember very well how either grandma or grandpa used to tell you that a woman is not hard, or women are meant to be in the kitchen, women are not meant to do certain things, meant to just stay at home. But when we all actually came here, we began to realize, hang on a minute, to be honest, to achieve anything in this day, to achieve anything positive in this 21st century, you need to change your mindset. To achieve anything, you need to also change your mindset in a positive way in order to achieve that particular goal you want. When we all joined this community, this amazing business, one thing we also realized, guys, one thing we actually realized is when we changed the first few training that we all received a year or 2 years ago, if you remember correctly, was mindset training, correct? And they give us that mindset training, explaining that for us to be 5, 6, 7 figure earners in this business, you need to change that your poor man mindset. Because because your mindset also determines your background. And there are so many obstacles when you're growing up as a young girl, especially us from Africa. I'm not saying Africa is bad. I'm just saying there's a way we've grown up that we just assume some certain riches, certain money or financial threshold are for certain people. But when I joined this community, I realized that you can achieve anything you put your mind on. And this community has enabled me to do that. And I've seen all of you become very successful moms in this community because we made up our mind to change our mindset. And that is one of our main strategy for being successful in this business. Am I right or wrong? Come on.
Yeah. That's it. And again, it goes back to what I just said about the decision. It's what we believe, what we are made to believe, isn't it? It's all up there in the head. It's what they drum in your head. As she said, we all growing up, they tell you that as a gay woman, your place is in the kitchen, the men are to go to school, and and you stick that, whatever people tell to you, stick in your mind, and that would either be a positive one, turn up to be positive or negative.
And your poor husband is suffering, struggling, isn't it?
Yeah. Eunice, do you want to say anything else to that? Add anything else to that? Or what?
I'll just carry on from where Obi left. For me, I would say that a lot changed when I started this online business. I've been on the online space for a while, but I really didn't learn so much about how to show up as my real self. But within this community, I learned to show up as me because I have been held back in so many years. I've been held back with my own small mind, my limited beliefs. told me how I wasn't good enough. Nobody was telling me that. I was telling myself that I wasn't good enough because
Right.
I came from a space where I had to come to a new country and to learn a new language completely. So I ended up losing my English language in the world. Why I'm saying this because I have ever worked as a radio presenter in Ghana. And I came here, I had to learn a language, and my English language just went poof like that within a daylight. Honestly, Harriet used to tell me, you just wrote me something. Did you just write Norwegian and English? Because I kept mixing up Norwegian and English. And what that did to me, it totally killed my self-confidence. I felt like I wasn't good enough. I learned a new language, and learning a new language as an adult, there's no way you're going to be 100%. Even if you're a kid, you can't be 100% perfect in that language. So I was just lying there around 60, 65, right? And then the English is gone. So I don't even know where I belong to. I'm like in the middle of a sea somewhere, struggling to really find my identity as who I am, struggling to really find my voice as a person. I went from that bubbling person to taking the back seat because I didn't really want to be seen, because I didn't want to be called out. I didn't want to step out because I just felt like, what am I going to say, right? But what happened when I joined this business, first of all, I worked on, if you know me, you know that I'm a big fan of personal development. I would rather spend my last $100 to buy a course that will really improve my self-confidence, my identity, just to give me awareness of what's happening around me, than saying I don't have the money to buy that course, and I'll go and use that same money and add even more money to buy a wig.
Yeah.
And that brings me back to our workshop. We always say it's a free workshop, and people are like, oh, it's a free workshop. I don't really have to pay $149. The workshop, the free is free information. You get there, you have to pay the $149 if you want to join the community. So if you can buy a wig or a Brazilian wig for $500 and wear, and you can pay $149
For your
to have
personal
access to a community that is going to change your life financially, not just financially, but it's going to change your life completely in so many other ways, then your mindset is not right. You need to get that right. You need to get that checked before you even start thinking of, everybody can do business, but just a few succeed, because you need to get your mindset right. So for me, what it has done for me, it has really built my confidence. It has helped me to find my voice. It has given me clarity on what I want and who I really want to interact to attract into my business. And first of all, I have to start by being me. I have to start by being authentic. I have to show up as who I am and not somebody else. And that's what I've been doing. And let me tell you something. It makes your life so easy.
Absolutely.
It makes your life so easy because you're showing the true you. People, what they see is what they get. So if you are coming in or you're coming to have something to do with me, you're expecting something different, you might be disappointed because you are getting what you're seeing. And for me, it just makes everything easy for the person coming in and me showing up as my real self. So I just realized that all my imperfections are something that I should embrace, because that's my superpower. And I know a lot of women are struggling with this same issue in Scandinavia. Scandinavia is a place where you come, you have to learn a language. Norway, you have to learn Norwegian. Denmark, Sweden, Finland, we are just all over. We don't even know what we are doing because everybody is trying to be perfect and it's not there. So you lose your self-confidence, and then you're tied up to a job because that's what you can do, because you don't want to step out online, because you think that I'll come and speak and make mistakes, so I don't even want to show my face online. But you know what, let me tell you something. That's what makes you who you are, because you are going to attract all the same people that are in the same circles, that are having the same struggles, and they are going to resonate with your story because they are also going through the same things. And you're going to learn, you're going to build your confidence, you're going to be able to come out and do something. That's your thing you are doing. You're not going somewhere else to try to pretend to be perfect, not even perfect, pretend to be able to be somebody else, because you need to be accepted in the space where you know very well that the moment you step in that room, you are not accepted. But you need that paycheck to pay your bills anyway. So you still have to continue going to that room every day. But this is something that you owe for yourself. So if I want, I'm so passionate about this topic that if I want to continue, I'll keep talking to 30 minutes.
Yes, we know that. So yes, give us also chance to talk.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
what you said about and talked about the training and the 149 that you've got to pay. And I want to re-emphasize on that. As we said, mindset is the foundation to the success of anything that you do. So if you are looking, you see us now and you are looking to know about the business, and we say that, oh, this is what you've got to pay, and you're already thinking about that bit, then you haven't got the right mindset. If you are thinking, oh, why have I got to pay that money? Then I don't think you've got the right mindset. For you, anybody with the right mindset would not even think about that money, because you've got to change your mindset not to think. You get what I mean? You've got to change your mindset not to think about something that would give you something better in the future.
Improve your life, you know.
Yeah, improve your life, for instance, you know. So if you are intending to go into a business, your first thing is to work on your mindset. And for me, that is what I did. For me to go, I've joined a lot of businesses, but for me, and at that time, those businesses I joined, I don't think that at that time I really had the opportunity to work on my mindset, because the businesses that I went didn't focus on mindset. But in this business, when I joined it, the focus was on mindset. And as Obi said, that was the first thing that we talked about. The first training we had was on mindset, and that mindset was down to sort of get you started working on that mindset even before you started a business. And I think it's very, very important for every business, as you know. Grace, do you want to add to that?
Okay, so I'll also say that, like, this money that you people mentioned, like, I had a lady send me a message and said, you people don't tell us what, but what she was worried about is, like, we had to pay some money. And I was like, oh my God. So you want to do a business, but then you don't want to put money into it. So how do you, is it a free business? Who opens a business for free? Well, her mindset is that, I don't know what she had in the ad, but the money that she has to pay, the 149 that she saw, like, because of that, she's not coming in. But that is,
I'm afraid if she's got that, then she's not ready to do a business.
Yes.
You know, and obviously
that
you
tells,
probably won't want someone like that in your business, because they're going to come with and expect to achieve something within a short period of time. You know, and you know, it's probably not for them if they're worried about that.
Coming into this business, I've also learned so much. I've learned to adapt new things, because yes, where we come from, we always working non-stop, trying to gather money to go home and, you know, do a project, or we have extended families, and that is all we
live in the house.
Sometimes, you know, that people don't even go out. All they do is from work to home, from home back to work. There's no social life. But coming here has been like an eye-opener. I've adapted so much, learned so much, and I see that it's not only going home, because sometimes you even go home and you still not have that rest. It is not a holiday if you go home, but at least travel out, travel somewhere else. Yes, that way you have that rest, you have all the fun that you want, you can relax and, you know, sleep as much as you want. So this community, coming into the community, has changed so much for me. I have learned so much, you know. It's not just the business, you know, the personal development that I've got from here. It's so amazing.
Yeah, absolutely
Absolutely.
amazing.
I agree to that as well. Yeah.
Just for yourself, not for anybody. For yourself. Do it for yourself.
For
You know?
me, yes, for
Yeah.
me. And after that, then there's some earnings as well. So it's all in one, you know. This is so good. No, money cannot buy this. Money cannot buy what
Absolutely.
we've got in this community. Or because if you want all this, then you need to change that mindset we're talking about. It is
Yeah.
all to do with your mindset. If you have the positive mindset and not fixed and not employee and thinking that, okay, I'm working, so what do I need this for? I'm getting paid every month and it's enough.
For 40 years. And you can't do the business within 2 years. You know, that one just kicked me to the back. Sorry, let me use that word. But I was like, no, I don't want to stay in this job for 40 years. No.
Yes, so now I understand that you can work your whole life and still be stuck in that place. You can't move anywhere. You always be in the same position and not move forward. But if you want something good for yourself, even the millionaires, they don't do people's job. They work for themselves. They made their money through their own business, whatever they've invested in. And if we keep working for them, they get richer and we get poorer because all we live on is paycheck to paycheck and we never get anywhere. So this mindset have to change. We all need to change our mindset, especially
I love that, Grace.
People like us from the diaspora. We need to change our mindset so we can also, you know, go to the highest places like we deserve to be, you know, not always be picking up people's leftovers. We want to be also in front.
There's enough in the universe for everybody. Enough for everybody.
Enough for everybody, yes. Only
I-
if we change our mind.
I like the fact that you've talked about, Grace, you've talked about we people from the diaspora. And I think I want to re-emphasize the fact that we those from the diaspora, we've come here and all we're doing is working. You come, you work, you want to go to university and get all the qualifications that you have, and you still at 0.0.
Broke.
You're still broke. You know, we work. And she talked about project. We work, we put money into a project. We are living here, yet we are thinking of going to live happy ever after someday back in Africa. When we live here and we are not enjoying our lives, I don't know when we want to go and enjoy that. We are not going on holiday with our family. We are working and sending home. We're doing a project back home because our mind has said that is what we are thinking. We are thinking about this employee mindset where we are working, we are making money, and we think that is all life is. You know, we are not even giving ourselves break to rest. We are not resting.
And we are thinking of the retirement. But
I don't go on holiday.
I'm not going on holiday. You take
I don't
holiday.
know if I can even go on that flight.
Going home. You know. You know, so
quiet.
Yeah.
Everything quiet.
Just enjoying the chit chat going on.
It's a wake up call for us diasporans that we need to tune our mindset. We need to tune our mindset. We need to change the way we believe things, the way our attitude towards stuff, and take better steps in improving and making and being successful in our lives and in whatever we tend to do. We need to do that. It's very, very important. Elfrida.
Yes, Madam Harriet. So,
are you doing are you going for your project?
Yes, so I have to do a project, but I also have to enjoy life. So I don't put my life on hold in order to do a project. I enjoy my life. And if there is a surplus, I do what I have to do. Because at the end of the day, this is the only life I have right now. Like that project, maybe I'm thinking when I go on retirement, who says I will even go on retirement?
77.
And then what happens to that project? when I have sacrificed everything. I've not gone on holidays. I've not done the things I needed to do because I was saving for this thing, and then I never get to enjoy that thing. Then what's the point? So yeah, for me, I believe I should enjoy my life as it is now. And if by the grace of God I have surplus, I have extra, I can think of whatever else I want to do with that extra. That is my take on
That's
that.
the overflow.
That massive projects. And I mean, what's the point of building a 10-bedroom house back home and I will be here and I'll be maintaining it for people to live in? I'll be here and I'll be paying bills here and I'll be paying bills back home. And it's a lot of stress. So come on. I live here. So for now, this is where I am. Back
to mindset.
Back to mindset. So yeah, I believe Harriet, you explained mindset very well. It is what we believe in a nutshell. It is what we believe, and what we believe determines the outcomes of our lives. It affects our lives to a very large extent. Like, if you believe you can't do something, I promise you, you won't even put in the effort.
No.
If you believe you are not good enough for something, you will not even reach out and try to get that thing, because in your mind, you've already settled. This is for people who are not like me. So you will never make that effort. So what you have in between your two ears in your mind is so important. And if it is not the right kind of mindset, it is important for you to start building your mindset, to start feeding on the right kind of information to change that thing you have in your mind. Because as you said, those of us from the diaspora, we have come here. We have our own baggages from our childhood, our growing up, the kind of socialization we had. It wasn't the best. We had the kind of suppressive outbringing when like as a child you can't express yourself. So even now, when people from back home see how we interact with our children, they tell us, oh, you are spoiling these children, you are not training these children. I am not spoiling them. I'm giving them the opportunity to express themselves, so that when they are facing bullies outside, they'll be able to speak out. They will not keep quiet and say this person is better than me, so even if they are treating me bad, I have to keep quiet and subdue and then just take what they are dishing out to me. So we have our own negative things that we have come here with, and to top that up, we have come to meet the people from this country who, when Eunice said something very important. No matter how you learn somebody's language, you will never be as good as the person when it comes to speaking that language. The person can say one idiom, which will take you your whole life to go and research that idiom and understand what it means and why the person used that in that context. So that alone makes us feel like inferior.
Not good enough.
Yes, it makes us feel inferior to the people we have come to meet here. And if you don't work on your mindset to understand the fact that we are all humans, we've all been given equal opportunities. Some may have better upbringing and some may have better opportunities. But if you give yourself the chance, you can be whoever you want to be. You can attain whatever you want to attain in this life. Like, you need to feed your mind with stuff like that. Otherwise, what would happen is you will be in this country and everything about you will just be like before you came here. Nothing will change. You will be here. You will never reach out for the best in the land. That is why you will see someone here with a British passport doing cleaning. I'm not saying cleaning is bad, but the question is for the
I don't want to clean.
Been here.
I don't want to clean. I have enough to clean the house. I don't want to go and clean somewhere.
Is there anything else they have identified that they can do that would better their lives? Or is that the only thing they think they are good for? It's all in the mind. If you think, oh, now I'm 50, I can't be bothered. I can't even go to school. Even if I go to school, I won't be able to learn. So let me just stay with what I have. And you don't know, maybe you are going to live till you are 100. So you are telling me for the next 50 years, you're going to be doing these menial jobs and you're going to be living this struggling life. We don't give ourselves chances because we have the mindset, we have that kind of inferior mindset. We are not good enough for this. We are not in this business. I can tell you, the people I come in contact with, when I'm listening to people, the one thread across all the objections, I can't do this, and I don't know how to speak English, and I don't know how to use the computer, and I don't. Are these not skills that you can learn? Seriously, are these not skills? Nobody was born knowing how to use the computer. Most of us grew up without the computer. The computer came to meet us. We are not those Gen Z generation. All of us are above that age. When we were born, there were no computer. When I was going to school back home, people did computer science without actually getting on a computer. Seriously. So are you telling me just because you did not get an opportunity to learn that, you can never do it because what? It's all in the mind. We keep telling ourselves of things we can't do. I can't do this. I'm not good enough for this. Oh, from where I come from. And everybody comes from everywhere. We need to get out of that mindset and start. There are so many good things here, but we have just limited ourselves to what we know. And part of it is also because of what we hear. Like when you come here, the people who have been here like longer than you, the things they tell you, sometimes if you don't take care, you will just keep yourself in that box. And you are a foreigner, you have to toe this line. You are a foreigner, you don't have to do this. And then you never give yourself chances. There are people here who could have gone so far, but because of the things people have told them, you don't have to do this. You know, you are a foreigner. When you do this, you get into trouble. I mean, we need to be cautious, but we also need to live. We need to give ourselves, we are in a land of opportunities. What's the point being here when you don't take advantage of the opportunities in the land? So that's my take. We need to change our mindsets so that we can.
I think we need to do part 2 of this topic.
Viewers, thank you, viewers. I know this is an interesting topic, and I know we, as much as we want to carry on, we will probably go on to do this topic another day. But with all that we've said, we just want to we don't want to keep boring, because the longer you stretch it, the longer the excitement of it goes away. So we'll leave you for today. But what I have taken from this all is that, you know what, we've got to, for us to be able to be successful, we've got to change our mindset. And changing our mindset takes a lot. You know, you need to be able to do that. And once you don't change that mindset, you can't achieve what you want to achieve. And I want to also end by saying that in the good thing about change, having this entrepreneur mindset, means that we can leave something for our children. That's one thing. So this business is not just for us. You can leave it for your kids. You can leave it for your family. That is that wealth, that type of wealth they are talking. So if you're out there and you're thinking, you have that mindset, you think that you have the mindset that we have, the mindset shift that we have shifted onto, and you want to venture and be adventurous and join the ride with us, we will ask you to contact whoever you are watching this page from. Contact them, and we'll be happy to have those conversations with you. We will be happy to share our mindset skills with you and help you be successful as well. Is there anything that anybody else wants to add?
No, I think we said it all.
We said it all.
Not all, but we said what is necessary for today.
And if anybody enjoys this and wants us to do a part 2, put it in the comment box and we'll do a part 2. All right, viewers, thanks so much. We're so grateful for all those who are watching us. And if you're going to be watching us later, I would also ask that you share this video on your pages, so that people that want to know what we're doing have access to this video as well. We'll leave you for now. Good night, everyone, and thank you so much. Speak to you soon. Take care. Love you all. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.